So here's the plan. I've decided to sell my house in Ghana. I don't think it's really worth it as a sort of long-term asset and quite difficult to look after. So I've decided, as a show of faith to this club, and also because I've won a couple of games, I have decided to buy a house. It's 835 square metres, terrain type plain. I'll take it. You can't have everything. I don't know. Is it what would like hills, mountains? I don't know. It's a nice place. It's got a garden. More importantly, it's got a slide. So that's good. Nice sort of mint green. It's not what I'd have chosen, but I respect the artistic choice. Very, very pale green. Decent garden. We've got a lovely back garden we'll see in a bit with a little cheeky allotment. This is the lounge stroke library. I like it. Some of the furniture you could say is a little bit dated. They continued the green theme in the lounge, which is a thing. And then we have the sort of greenhouse stroke sunroom, as I'm calling it, and a nice big garden slide. Look at that. Yeah, the dogs can run up and down that. Lovely. Plant some fruit trees. Bish, bash, bosh, isn't it? So this is, I think, the main bedroom. I do like an attic room. Big fan of an attic room. Minty lounge. Now, you're probably thinking, Loki, you're a big boy. That's not the most spacious bathroom in the world. I know. But there is a bath in another room. There's a separate bathroom. And I think you'll like the colour. So they've gone with a minty green, sort of a puce, vomity, orangey yellow and green combo on the bath. And they've really, with the shower curtain, they've gone all in on that, which I respect as a choice. But yeah, lovely. And if you get really drunk and vomit, I'm not going to see it. So that's a bonus. Overall, it's a decent house. There's one of the other bedrooms. This looks like the office. Green. They've committed to the bit, which I respect. Lovely little, I think that's maybe the other sound of the lounge. That's a door. That's there's a toilet right next to the door. Hope that's not the back door or something, because that could be awkward. Yeah, so overall, not a bad little place, people. Not a bad little place. And 185,000 euros. That's doable. We're earning about 40,000 euros a year. We've got money from the Ghana sale. We can comfortably afford this. The dogs will have a lovely time. It's right in the city centre. Beautiful. Greetings and salutations, children. Today we start off with a quiz. I'm not going to tell you the answer to this quiz, and this question is going to be for die-hard football manager and football veterans. Your knowledge has to be like really incredible to get this. So I'm not going to give you the answer. I'll let you guys chat about it in the comments, maybe just because you might need to literally group together to get the answer to this quiz. I'm going to show you a set of results. And if you can just tell me, discuss amongst yourselves if you have to, work as a team, which one is the odd one out. Okay? I'm not going to give you the answer. Okay? I'll give you a couple of minutes, just because you're probably going to need to note some stuff down, see which of these stands out as different to the others. Like I said, I'm not going to give you the answer. Maybe I'll do it in a few weeks, give you time to mull it over. So yes, we have been playing exceptionally well. It's going great. It is going great. We are dominating. We are scoring. We are giving away a lot of chances, but we knew this about the tactic. But we are scoring plenty of goals. Today we are playing the Bratislava under-21s team, which I think we stole a couple of... we've nabbed... They can still play for me on loan because it's the under... Yeah, that's good. We're all good on that front. Okay, so things are going well. Our two loney strikers are destroying. Bruno Alves had a slow start, but has kicked it up again. He was missing a lot of sitters to begin with. And then we've got Pilat as our backup striker, still learning the role. The Snadge has taken a little knock, so we've got Kojnoka is back in. That's what we need. Kodznok can go in, and he's been injured he's pulled a cow. He's out for 2 weeks, which we can live with. Kuzma can come in. I'm just thinking about it. That house, does that mean he's got 3 toilets? I feel like unnecessary, but okay. It's got one by the back door, isn't it, as well? The rest of the team's playing pretty well. Kodznok has dropped off a little bit after a bright start. But I think as long as the strikers keep carrying us, we are top of the league. 18 points. All is going well. We're playing 6. I'm assuming they can't be promoted to the top division and all that stuff as usual with the teams. And then Poroni. But they're good as well. They're 7th. So this is 6th and 7th. This is a very good test. Let's see if we can bounce back from a poor result previously. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened with that game. I was like, I could just sit back, hit continue, listen to a bit podcast while I smash team, and yeah. So that's why I came back today, because I wasn't sure which way round this is going to go. We are playing in our lovely green kit, the old camouflage today. Bring out the old camo. Can work for and against you, obviously, being camouflaged. Come on, boys. Let's just get back to winning ways. Kuzma. Chubbs. Lovely ball. Go on, Norbert. Go on, Norbert. Whips one across. Sure! 2nd of the season for Benkovsky. I just also need to do a little bit of a Patreon shout out because I haven't done one of those in ages. I apologise if you gave money to me and I've just ignored you and your existence for the past 2 months. Luke Breeman has upped his pledge. Marcus Paul, Chris, Richard Watt, Jonathan Biss has upped his pledge. Dylan Jordan has upped his pledge. Thomas Fox Johnson, great name. Rob Pontin, good to see you, mate. Tim Peter Jensen, he sounds Danish. Oh, okay, whatever. He's a good friend. Love you, Tim. Thank you very much. I just suddenly thought somebody's going to go, wow, that's really rude. The guy's giving you money. He's one of my best mates. Go on. Yes! Kodznok back in the goals. That one's for you, Tim. Marcus Stanley with William Gilroy's upped his pledge. And Ilson Way, thank you so much for the support as always. Despite my lack of interesting or original content, you guys are supporting me, and hopefully we'll have some big, huge news soon to share with you, all thanks to you. You kind of know what it is, but I don't want to jinx it, and I want to make a video talking about it, but there's still lots of things that could randomly go wrong, so I just don't want to jinx any of it, but hopefully we'll know soon. Oh, Novak drives wide, and I will let you guys know, and it is all thanks to you guys. It's certainly not the ad revenue that this is going to happen, and then I can go on to stage 2 of life. It's going to be amazing. Lots of big plans, exciting times, and speaking of exciting times, segue! We are 2-0 up at half-time, playing well. Okay, we're back in the goals, the land of goal. Right, there's no point in rescuing you. Shilbun is back in. Right, let's give him a bit of... Should we risk a bit of praise? I always feel like it goes wrong after praise. Right, your dad whips the ball in. Thought he was going to cross. He might have been a cross. It might have just been a terrible cross. I should be scouting this team, to be fair, because I could just hoover up a few more of their youngsters. That sounds weird. Could have worded that better. All right. I just need to... Now I've said it once and it's in my head. It's not Haddad. It's your dad. Right. What an unusual football name. Oh, I could have called him Haddaddy. No. Right. Kuzma. Because then you can feel really involved because, you know, everybody's dad's going to be playing for us. Like your dad, Bruno Alves, finding himself on this left-hand side. Dinks one in over the top and a Kodznok gets a second. That's what we want to see, Kodji. Double from the knocker. Okay, good. We're back. Last game was a freak. Right, we're going to look, attack, rest some players. You can get a bit more game time to learn the role of striker. Corsair can come on as the bowler. We are good to go. See it out, lads. See it out. Here we go. We're back in the goals. A clean sheet would be nice. Great XG, great possession. Pass completion's okay. Disappointed with the number of fouls. They doubled us on fouls, which is disappointing. We had the ball more, I suppose. Lovely stuff. There we go. Right. Back in the wins. That was a weird game. Don't worry about that one before. That's definitely not the answer to the quiz. Shh. And let's move on to the next one. Keep it going. Right, everybody's fit. I know I need to sort of... Some of the sub-players are lacking a bit of match sharpness and stuff, and maybe I should rotate a little bit more, but it's very rare that I make a tactic that I then, because I'm bad, that I then never have to tweak at all, and it just seems to work. So while the tactic is working and the players are working in the tactic, just don't spook it, is essentially what I'm doing. Don't spook it. Right back still out, that's okay. The rest are good. Just click on, move on. Let's get another fat dub. All the kids. So is that the name of their team? FK, I have no idea. Feroni Zienad Hronom Dolna Zadana. Yeah, catchy. How'd you get that into a fucking song? It's not like Chelsea. I'd like to hear it now. I'm interested. Right, boys. Right. Let's just get another win. Get another clean sheet. In fact, don't even have to score loads. Even a 1-0 clean sheet. Novak might have just broken my personal best worst trainer. You know you get the message. That's a good ball. He's on his own though, unless he cuts it back. You know you get the best trainer, worst trainer thing. Novak this week had a training rating of 4.3, which, especially for a first teamer, is incredibly bad. That might be my best. I don't think I've ever seen a 3. That's crazy talk. That's a good save, Kermit. All right. Don't like the start of this game. Oh, Kermit. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, Kermit. Oh, no. Okay, Kodgnocker is down. Kodgnocker. Foot injury. Oh, don't be a broken toe. Just be a couple of weeks ligaments. We are getting murdered. We are getting murdered, people. Right. Okay. No need to panic. 20 minutes in. Have I created the perfect tactic unless the opponent is playing a very specific tactic? Go on, Novak. He doesn't train, but he scores. Yeah, if I create just the perfect tactic but against a random 4-2-4 is just absolutely the worst tactic ever. Good assist from your dad. Okay, this is better. Okay, Sulak comes away with it on the counter-attack. Here come Basingstoke on the attack. It's fine. Keeper had it covered. Knows his angles. All good. Get it away, lads. All right. Chill. Can't have loads of shots in a row. That's... Oh, pop chuck. Steals the ball off your dad. Right. Oh my God, that's the word. We are. This is... Okay. I guess it's kind of our own fault. Oh, it's been disallowed. Let's go. All right. 1-1. XG tells a different story to what I saw in the game. I'm not saying I don't like it. That's why XG is only a guide. XG is only a rough guide. Okay. I think let's go. Murat can play on for a bit. He's probably our best defender. So does he have sort of fitness issues? Because every time he's the first one to get knackered. Right. Can we have a little bit of more sensible this half? There we go. Benkovsky. Go on, Snatch. Oh, should have scored that. We had so many players forward. Norbert whips one into the back post. And Richter. Trying to think of a scale joke there, but, you know. I was going to say he's off the charts. That doesn't even make any sense. Right. I have had 11 shots. We do have 69% of possession, which, as you know, is nice. Okay, can we play it out from the back successfully? Chubby. Into Norbert. He's been sensational so far this season. Lovely. Novak. He's going to cut it back. He sort of does so accidentally. Your dad. Oh, what a lovely little slip-through ball from your dad. And Benkovsky gets another goal. His third of the season. Your dad's taken a knock. There's people going to be watching this on speakers. Their dad's going to be walking past when I keep referring to him. Okay. Right. We'll go... Let's not bring on the guy that's nervous. I want to have a look at this guy. Has he just got... He's got 12 stamina. It's no worse than the others. Maybe he just runs about a lot. Maybe it's because he's on cover. I got there eventually, all right? I got there eventually. He's running about, covering, isn't he? That's the name of the... I got there. I got there. Right. Oh, yeah, can we... I feel like we might concede, so a third goal would be good. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to go defensive because I think we might concede regardless. Oh. Always applaud a headed back pass. That's the rules of football. Go on, Bruno. Chase it, Bruno. Chase it! Winners. Oh, he's offside, surely. I told you we would score. I don't want to say I told you so. Especially in this circumstance. But I clearly mentioned it. They lumped it forward. And it was the... Chubby missed the header. Wonder if it would have been better a centre forward stepping forward there. If he was a stopper, he would have stepped forward. Let's not worry about that. Okay. Fitness is okay. I'm going to bring you on. Swap you two over. I don't really want to take... Especially he's not playing well. Okay. Rebel is coming on. How's our lefty doing? He's good and he's fit. It's good enough for me. I don't think we have a ton of games in this season. So I think playing the same squad... Let's go attacking. I already feel like that was a mistake. I feel like with the lack... We're not playing a ton of games. I don't think fixtures will be nightmarish and have to rest players all the time. So I'm hopeful that I can just stick it out with a main group of like 14-ish. Danko with the corner. I feel like this is a mistake going attacking. Now, technically I could change it back, but I'm committing to it. I am not committing to it. Oh, Chubbs. What a win that from Chubbs. Go on, Snatch. Okay, that's just rubbish. Yes. Okay, good win. Benkovsky, thread it. Go on. Go on. Pilat. Yes! First goal for the club. That was still on attacking, so I'm claiming it. Although I bottled it afterwards, that hasn't come into effect. Okay? I'm claiming that as a great tactical move. Right. We still want to... Okay. See you out. Time wasting sub. Who do I not care about? Not somebody that's... Oh, no. That's a good block. Yes, Kermit. See it out. Oh my God. Just he saw the ball hit the top of the net. Ref. Good stuff, Kermit. Take the yellow. Take the yellow, Kermit. Get in there. Not the cleanest game of football, but we won 2 in a row. This is we're going to get promoted, boys. Like, how can I not? I know normally we had one good game and I overcompensate and say we're going to win the World Cup, right? But this is not one game. It's like 10 games. We've only really had one bad one. So I'm saying this season we're going to win the league comfortably by 8 points. Right, there we go, my friends. Don't forget the quiz that I showed you earlier. If you need to go back in the video and just get the question out, maybe have another look at the odd one out question. Get chatting about it in the comments. Thank you again. Thank you again and again for all the support on Patreon. As always, if you want to support me, the link's in the doobly-doo. It's incredible, as always. It blows my mind. I have a fear every time I go to Patreon to update it, and it probably... part of the reason why I sort of put it off for a while is I always fear that the next time I go to Patreon is the time that I just lose half the patrons. And it's been proved otherwise. It's been going years now. But that still is in me. It's like, this is the one. No, this is the one where it all fucking falls apart. So thank you so much for what you do for me. I will never forget it. And I will pay it forward in ways that you will see soon. Thank you very much for the support. See you next one. Going to win the league. 8 points. Telling you.